Hey everyone, hope you all are fine. I am Harshpreet Kaur from Law Outreach. Today we will discuss about Article 14 of Indian Constitution in very easy way. It talks about equality before law. This article states that the state shall not deny to any person equality before law or equal protection of the laws within the territory of India. This article is not as simple and straight as it is visible on your mobile phone screen. There are three most important terms to notice in this article. Firstly, person. Secondly, equality before law. And lastly, equal protection of laws. The term person indicates that it is applicable on both citizens and non-citizens. Now moving forward to equality before law. Equality before law, my friends, is an English concept. It tells us that all persons should be treated equally with no discrimination allowed. This concept tells us not to do something, no discrimination allowed. It negates something from our lives. Therefore, it is considered as a negative concept. It is taken from the British concept of rule of law. Rule of law was originally founded by Sir Edward Coke and furthered by Professor A.V. Dicey. Professor A.V. Dicey, in his work The Constitution of England, gave three postulates of rule of law to explain equality before law. First postulate was supremacy of law. Supremacy of law, my friends, tells us that law is the most supreme. No one is above law. Whether it is a rickshawala or a president or prime minister, chief minister or a celebrity, no one is above law. There is supremacy of law under this concept. Second postulate talks about equality before law. This tells us that everyone is equal in the eyes of law. No discrimination is allowed. And lastly, there should be predominance of legal spirit. It tells us that there should be legal spirit and what is told to us by the court should be valued because it is worth it. Now moving forward to equal protection of laws. My friends, this is an American concept. It tells us that discrimination is allowed, but it should not be arbitrary and unreasonable. You should keep this word and store these words in your mind, arbitrary and unreasonable. This makes your answer look more presentable. Dr. Jennings also said that like should be treated alike and unlike should be treated unlike. Moving forward to the core of this concept, it tells us that a particular class legislation is not allowed. Now what is class legislation? It is that concept which makes an improper discrimination by conferring privileges only upon certain class of persons. So it is not allowed under this concept of equal protection of laws. In the case of D.S. Nakara and others versus Union of India, the Supreme Court also held that the fundamental principle is that Article 14 forbids class legislation but permits reasonable classification. Now, what is reasonable classification? So, reasonable classification is allowed on the basis of intelligible differentia. Now, think of a situation जहाँ हमको जज करना है कि 5th से लेके 12th तक के बच्चे कितना knowledgeable हैं. So, we cannot give same question paper to a 5th standard student and a 12th standard student to judge their mind and mental levels. It is not intelligible differentia. In easy words, ऑब्जेक्ट जो हमको अचीव करना है कि हमको 5th और 12th क्लास के बच्चों को मेंटल लेवल जज करना है, सो हमारा काम भी उस अकॉर्डिंग ही होना चाहिए. ऑब्जेक्ट्स ought to be achieved should be proportional to the action taken by the government. हम क्लासिफिकेशन कर भी रहे हैं, अगर हम डिस्क्रिमिनेशन कर भी रहे हैं, then it should be reasonable and on the basis of intelligible differentia only. Now, to sum up, एक लेजिस्लेशन या एक लॉ को वैलिड होने के लिए मेनली 3 थ्योरीज इंपॉर्टेंट है. फर्स्टली इंटेलिजिबल डिफरेंशिया. इंटेलिजिबल डिफरेंशिया क्या है कि हमको जो ऑब्जेक्टिव है हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट जो अचीव करना है दैट शुड बी प्रपोर्शनल टू अवर एक्ट, टू द गवर्नमेंट्स एक्ट, should have some objective. Now secondly there should be rational nexus. Rational nexus क्या है? Rational nexus ये है कि अगर क्लासिफिकेशन के थ्रू हमको हमारा डिजायर्ड गोल अचीव हो रहा है देन दैट क्लासिफिकेशन इज वैलिड. अगर डिजायर्ड गोल नहीं अचीव हो रहा है और फिर भी हम क्लासिफिकेशन कर रहे हैं देन दैट क्लासिफिकेशन इज नॉट वैलिड. एंड रीजनेबलनेस, in common terms we all know that the legislation should have some reason. It should be non-arbitrary. Although Article 14 deals with lots of case laws, there is an unending list of case laws under this article, but we shall discuss only some of the case laws in the upcoming video. Thank you and stay connected for more such videos.